Well, it's nearly here, the Battle of the Joes. It's been really interesting, though, watching the build-up to this and seeing your training camp in Vegas and your sparring the likes of Carlos Takam and Johnny Fisher with Salas, who Anthony's come up against with the Linares fights. And then, obviously, Joe's in Morecambe now, Andy Lee, he's training with the Fury camp and everything else. Changes made by both of you. Have you been looking at that, or have you been looking at what Joe's done in Morecambe as well?
Yeah, I've had a little peruse on the YouTube and having a look at a few videos here and there. So it's things are looking good. He seems to have got more of a drive where he wants something to prove. It's a great opportunity for him, and he's like coming at. Took himself to Morecambe. He's got Tyson in his ear all the time, like giving him tips and stuff, I imagine. And Andy Lee as well. He seems to think he's going to wipe the floor with me. So just going to have to prove him wrong on Saturday night.
Joe, me and a lot of others thought that he was incredibly unlucky not to win an Olympic gold against Tony Oko. I thought he was very hard done by with the decision.
Hopefully that'll be overturned soon.
Yes, hey, we'll see.
Big news at the moment, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you've been reading all about that, I suppose, and taking note of all of that.
I've been reading about it, but I haven't had the gold medal in the post yet.
But Joe, do you think because of that, you didn't get the publicity, the profile you deserved turning over from those Olympics? Do you believe you had to do things the hard way? It was matched very hard from the start, and you've passed all tests with flying colours, but do you believe that?
Yeah, I had a different path than, say, Anthony Joshua, where he was in the limelight the whole time, and then it's obviously quite a big fall, like losing to Ruiz and stuff like that, where I've been like under the radar a bit, and now I'm like chipping away, picking it up, and now I'm at a level where I'm going to challenge for the WBO, so I'm in a great place, and I see Yoka get beaten up by Bakoli. That was satisfying. I didn't have to do it, so yeah. And hopefully I'm going to get my gold medal. So things are looking up, and the story continues.
You kind of allude to it there a bit. You've had 14 pro fights, so you've passed every test, 13 KOs in that streak. Mm-hmm. But Joe Parker is more experienced. He's the younger man.
Yeah.
He's the younger man, but he's more experienced as a pro, and he's been in with plenty of top 10 fighters, you could say, whereas you haven't done that yet. Is that fair, and is that something that gives him any kind of advantage in your head? Or, I mean, I know you're mentally strong, obviously, but
well, I've had good fights coming up, he's picked up in level, and he's I guess the best level, and it's been a steep trajectory, but I haven't made things easy. I've started like a 10-rounder, and then picked things like four fights at the Commonwealth title, and picked up all the belts that I could along the way. I've boxed on those different channels, etc., and took myself out to America as well. So my story is different, and I feel that I'm in a great place now. So it's a brilliant opportunity against Joseph Parker, and I really can't wait for Saturday night to show the world how great I am.
Joe, you've got a lot of credit for taking this fight, because you could have sat on that ranking and waited for your shot at the world title, for taking such a difficult fight in Joseph Parker. What is it that you think separates you both on Saturday night?
Who wants it more, who's got the better game plan, and who is still left standing at the end of the night.
And you're confident that man's going to be Joe Joyce?
I'm confident, yeah.
It has been interesting as well. It's a pure fight in many ways, isn't it? It's pure business. There's absolutely no needle. I know you've said that you like Joe Parker, and it's all kind of nice. It doesn't need any of that nonsense anyway, does it, this one?
Nah, not really. The action happens in the ring, and there will be action.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Joe, just before you go then, I mean, again, the future, you get your arm raised. This is how you see it panning out, obviously, on Saturday night. Yeah. You've got Fury, Usyk, we don't know what exactly is going to happen with that. With Joshua, obviously, it's still in the picture. I mean, for Parker's point of view, Fury's not really an option. They're like best pals and brothers now. Yeah. What would be your kind of dream year, if you like?
I don't know. Let's hope it's USYK next, and then, or I don't know, maybe Fury is interested.
You're coming for it all.
Yeah, everyone can get it. I'm just going to try and get in the best fights possible, and also collect the belts as well while I'm at it.
Joe, we wish you all the best for Saturday.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.